Hey guys, Ocarina of Time 42 here. Welcome back to another survival episode. So, today we are in a completely different area because in between episodes I decided I wanted to explore. I came across this villager, and I've already traded with him a few times. He has Silk Touch, and also while I was here I set up a sugarcane farm and also ended up getting a whole lot of ink sacks, which he can trade. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell him a few, get his level up a little bit more, and I'm going to keep gathering some stuff, and then we're going to head back on home. So, let's go ahead and, here we go, we can go ahead and make a little bit of paper or trade him some ink sacks for his writing. Now where did he go? Come on, Roger, Bobby, whatever your name's going to be. Oh no, here he is. Trying to get the ink sacks for himself. So let's see. Go ahead and get that done. Then we'll head back inside his little house and show you what I've collected so far. I've collected a lot of materials. I also encountered a different village where I got a bell, a diamond, and some obsidian. I also ended up getting some replacement for my helmet, chestplate, and boots. And overall, I think this is going really well. But let's go ahead, grab our paper, keep farming some sugarcane, and then I'll get back to you guys once I'm finished and ready to go home. So, time skip. So guys, I just did some more trading, as you hopefully will have seen there if I managed to get the time-lapse to work. But he's all the way up to a master now, and he also got name tags. Can't buy them yet, but I'm definitely going to be coming back here later. So, just to make sure he doesn't run off, I am going to just really quickly, and I do mean really quickly, block off his exits so he can't leave. And that may seem a little bit cruel, but it will definitely be worth it in the long run. So, I'm gonna leave all the stuff here, and we'll travel back home really quick. So, let's hopefully get into a escaping the village montage. So, let's go. So, we just arrived back home, so let's go ahead and put all our stuff back up. And then we'll need to figure out a plan for what to do next. And I think I'm going to put all these books that I collected in there. Gonna go ahead and put our diamond there. We'll be able to make another diamond block. And yeah, I think overall we're doing really well already. So, I'm going to go ahead and, I think, place a lantern eventually. Wait, no, never mind. I'm not going to place a lantern yet. But let's go ahead and put armor stands and our maps in here. And put that in there. And that's most of the stuff from the village. Now, I had also made a little path right here for once we get Silk Touch to get another beehive. But first we'll also need to make a campfire and an anvil. So, let's go ahead and see. Time for an anvil. So let's see, I think an axe would be best. So let's go ahead and get Silk Touch. And that, ooh, I just realized that may be a waste of an axe. Or, let's see, will this work? Okay, it will still be Silk Touch. Good, good, good. So next we'll need to make a campfire, and if I'm remembering correct, it needs this. Oh. Let's see. Then how do you make a campfire? Because I can't remember. Let's see. We can use this. Ah, we need logs, I think. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Needs logs. And let's hope we can get there with all the bees still inside. Because if so, then I have a plan. Oh, wait, it's getting dark. I think we're gonna have to go to sleep first. Look, while we were away, all our crops grew. Oh, ooh, darn it. I'll have to quickly replant that before it gets too dark. Where's the hoe? Here it is. Come on, quickly. Huh. We actually gained a pumpkin seed from that. That's odd. So now we're finally back home and our respawn point is reset again. So let's go ahead, put this up, and let's head on out to collect the beehive. So here we are, it's not too far, but right here is the hive. So I'm gonna break a few blocks from underneath it. And we're gonna place a campfire right there. Now we just have to wait for the bee to head back on in. Then we can collect our hive. Alright guys, so we have our bee nest, and we got our campfire back. So we're gonna quickly head on back over home, and then we're gonna set this up next to the other beehive. Probably even move the other beehive if I'm completely honest. So they're a little bit easier to reach. But you see, our house wasn't too far away. So, overall, fairly easy. Also, in between episodes, I set up a little bit of a snow farm. Because, why not? We might need snow eventually for a build. And in the series, I do plan on making better builds eventually. Not right now because we're still a little bit early. But very, very soon we'll start working on actual builds. And just because I don't want to waste some iron, let's really quickly make a stone axe here just so we can break a lot of the wood leading up to it. And I hear the bee, meaning it's not in there, so we aren't going to grab it quite yet. Alright, so I just collected the hive, and we're going to put one campfire here, and one campfire here. And I think we're going to put... the beehives, bee nests, right here. And now that way, it's going to be a little bit easier for us to get honey, and then eventually honeycomb. I hear a bee somewhere, but I don't see it. I'm going to relog and see if that fixes it. So I just relogged, and I still don't see a bee, and I still hear one. So my next thought is maybe the beehives make that noise when they have bees in them. I don't know yet. We'll just have to figure it out. So, I think it's been long enough. I think we're going to go ahead and get diamond armor and diamond tools. So let's go ahead and put all this away. Grab our diamonds. Break them down. And start making our armor. And let's see, we're also going to make a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. Not sure what else we're going to make later, but I think that's all for the diamond gear right now. So let's take off our armor and put on this armor. Ooh, feels so much better already. Just that much safer. Now, I think we're actually going to make 2 diamond pickaxes. I'm gonna have one with silk touch, then one without, and I'm gonna save that one for once we get fortune. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab silk touch and I think both of our sharpness books. Let's see, sharpness. Okay, it will always cost 2. So let's see, we have sharpness 2 on one sword, and silk touch, and I think we're gonna call this silky. And I think we're actually gonna call this the Master Sword. So, now that we have our brand new materials and gear, why not we go on a 1-hour mining session. So, I'm going to really quickly do the mining for you, but it will take a whole hour for me. Let's do this!
So during this long 1-hour mining session, I ended up doing a ton of strip mining, even found a cave, had to fight a lot of mobs, including skeletons, creepers, zombies, loads of silverfish, had to go back to the house after breaking a few pickaxes, but overall didn't get too much from it. But since the time lapse is almost over, I guess I'll just go ahead and shut up.
So guys, the 1-hour mining session just ended, and we ended up getting a lot of stuff, but sadly, only 3 diamonds. Could have gotten better, but we did get a whole ton of redstone, which is going to become very helpful once I, learn how to do redstone. But until then, we now have a lot of that. We also can go ahead and move our diamonds in. We also got a lot of coal, a little bit of emeralds, some gold and some iron, and then a whole lot of other stone and a few materials from some mobs I had to kill. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cook all these up, and I'll get back to you guys once it's all done. Time skip. Alright, so I just cleared out this chest, and I set up a, not super smelter, but a mini way to keep it going faster. Just harvested some crops and doubled our sugarcane output. And I'm just about to harvest from these. And over here, I think some of you might have noticed if you've been watching closely, but over here is the frame for a nether portal. I did it in between episodes and I hadn't lit it. And I just used lava and water to get all of this. And I'm considering waiting to light it until 1.16 officially comes out. No more snapshots, just all the way. However, if you guys want to go to the nether sooner rather than later, comment down below, and I might just do it. So, we're gonna harvest our little honey from the bees, and I think that'll be all. So, let's really quickly grab the glass bottles, head on over, and... ooh, got it. Now we can make our second honey block. There we go. I'm keeping it over in the food area for now, just because I don't know exactly what to do. But let's also really quickly just do this. I'm gonna have 2 sentries standing outside our door. Only one of them has pants, though. We gotta fix that. Yeah. Alright, let's just quickly craft this, and bam. Alright. So now our little sentries are fully cloaked, and we are ready to go. So, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Goodbye.